now he needs this big trophy, the Wanamaker, to complete the career Grand Slam. Rory did it last year. Jordan would be the 7th. And there are signs, Brando, that his game is coming along.
Yeah, there were signs last year. I mean, statistically, everything was there. The scoring average was there. It was the best numbers he'd put up since 2017. Nice putt there to go 1 under. He'd made about a 15-footer at 13 for par. It is the 5th, hunting down the flag, Paul.
Yeah, this was a beautiful shot here. This was in the morning when the wind was no wind virtually. They were hitting 8 and 9 irons in here compared to 6s in the afternoon. What a shot there, hunting down the flag, and that gets to 2 under par.
This was very Spieth-like through here because he birdies the 5th and then forward to the 6th after a great drive. Not sure he really liked it off the tee, but it had enough pop that it got across the corner. Back-to-back birdies, and he thought, okay, here we go. 3 under par, 1 back of Minwoo Lee at the time, and then a bogey at the 7th, and then here at the 8th.
Yeah, he succumbed to a very, very difficult hole, this 8th. It really is a shallow green from such a yardage. It plays a long ways downhill. You can't really see it on TV. So it's always hard when you're going into the wind from an elevated tee, and a lot of players were struggling to get the ball flight.
Okay, matches his low opening score at the PGA Championship, though 2 years ago he was well back. They went really deep at Valhalla. Year that Xander Schauffele won with a record 72-hole score. He's been hunting this career Grand Slam since 2018. This is his 10th try. The best he's done is tie for 3rd. That was in 2019, albeit that was 6 back of the winner, Brooks Koepka. He did tell reporters earlier this week, Brandel, that his game is getting better, good enough to win. It's just now about working his way into contention.
You know, I did a number of shows beginning of the year with Damon Hack, and we were talking about his statistics, looking up at it and making the analogy that if he were a stock, I'd be buying because he was trending in the right direction. But here he is this year. He's played 12 events. He's played good golf, not great golf, which pretty much sums up his game since 2017. He was a great player, but 2017 on, he's been a good player. At times a good driver, at times a good iron player. Just can't put it all together, Paul.
I can't add anything more to that. That's exactly where he's at. I mean, he's a great guy. He's great for the PGA Tour. He's the golden boy of America playing on the PGA Tour. They'd love nothing more over here, and American public would, to see a nice guy like Jordan become a Grand Slam winner. But it looks like he's getting further away, not closer to that. And as we see from the statistic there, you know, never really raised the gallop in terms of winning this tournament and completing the Grand Slam.